Welcome, everyone. As you mentioned, my name is Brendan Bloomer. I'm the CEO of Block One. And it's great to see so many familiar faces, but perhaps even more exciting to see so many new faces. Blockchain Live is over 3 times larger this year than it was last year. And I feel very fortunate to be part of such a rapidly growing community and to be in front seat of so much innovation. So over the course of the day, we're going to hear from many technicians, entrepreneurs, and academics at the forefront of blockchain innovation, all of whom look at this space from very different perspectives and with differing views on what blockchain is, represents, and can be. Over the last year and a half, I've had the privilege to lead a very incredible team focused on delivering a high-performance protocol designed to be fast, free, and scalable, EOS. Through this process, I've been able to study the different value propositions and trade-offs that many different blockchains have to offer. And I've witnessed and been a part of many debates relating to technical and structural nuances on how to optimally structure a blockchain platform. I've spoken and argued over the definition of decentralization itself, and I realize that even though we're all in the business of consensus, it doesn't mean that we can always reach it amongst ourselves. And although blockchain is a new technology, it welcomes everyone with no prerequisites and is inevitably becoming a big part of all of our futures. I personally am not the most technical person in the world, but the industry has gotten to a point where I believe the technical debate is becoming a niche interest that can often alienate the broader audience in the things that bring us all together, the things that we all have in common. Blockchain is simply a mutually agreed set of standardization of data storage and transmission. It's a set of constraints that developers agree to abide by in order to obtain security, auditability, and interoperability. Blockchain is to data, in some ways, what regulation is to society. Perhaps this is why, superseding the technology itself, blockchain has become a movement. A social and economic movement, and we're all united by the common understanding that this is revolutionary technology that offers promise of a more transparent, efficient, and interoperable world. A promise that large organizations are not only run just on the behalf of shareholders, but run for the users themselves, safeguarding their privacy and driving values back to those that create it. A promise that large networks of anonymous collaboration may yield more grand and efficient outcomes that defy the limits of what we even understand is possible today. A promise that hidden adversaries may no longer hide through obfuscation, and transparency may usher in a new era of equality and accountability. And a promise that over time, at the very core of our society, our governments may even better represent all of us. As many of you are familiar with, Bitcoin, designed originally as a digital store of value, is credited with elevating the potential of blockchain technology, and is perhaps the first neutral money that is issued in a very relatively fair and transparent way. It's digital, infinitely divisible, globally transferable, highly secure, finite, peer-to-peer money that lends no bias to any government and can't be controlled by a central authority. We all know that today the world reserves